In this video, I wanted to share with you 10 things that I've bought to save me money every day. Hello guys, welcome back. As you all know, things have gotten a little pricey lately and we are all trying to save money, right? So I thought I'd share this list with you and hopefully it'll help you save some money too. I've always been a person that likes to do research and that likes to buy things that make sense from a practical and a financial point of view. Some of these items do come with a bigger initial cost, but in the long run, it will help you save so much money. Some of these items I had for years and I have seen the results from their initial purchase. So let's begin and help you keep more money in your pocket. Number one, BRITA water dispensers. I know you have seen this item in many money saving videos. They do work, they do save you money, especially if you're making that transition from buying water bottles and just drinking water at home. You know, every time that I go somewhere on a trip, I take it with me because for example, I've been to Big Bear Mountain and in the cabins they didn't have water dispensers, so you needed to bring your own water. So I just grabbed my BRITA and I took it there and it helped me save so much money instead of buying gallons of water. I've been using BRITA for so long and it's been great. I mean, we're all healthy, the taste is great, and you know, it just saved us so much money. So I take it with me anywhere that I can. Number two, water bottles. We use water bottles throughout the day. We don't use glasses anymore. Every time I would see so many cups, so many glasses of water around that no one knew which one was which. So we just started getting bottles. We all have our personal bottle. So throughout the day, this is where you're gonna drink from and you're not gonna use any cups or glasses, and you know what? You're gonna have more room in your sink or in your dishwasher for other things. So it definitely has saved me money in different ways. I also have many different types of water bottles, you know, for every occasion. For example, we always take our water everywhere we go. If we go to the beach, we take our insulated bottles so it could keep the water cooler. If we go out to the park, we take a thermos full of water, you know, bigger container, so it could last us all day long. So it helps a lot to be prepared and to have all these. I mean, bottles are not cheap. Some of them are $30, some of the bigger ones are $40 to $50. So it does come with a big initial investment cost. But as long as I'm prepared, I know that I don't have to spend money on water. Number three, cloth napkins. We used to use paper napkins all the time, and I just hated how much my garbage would get full of just napkins. Breakfast, lunch, dinner. So at one point I said, what can I use that makes more sense and that I don't have to fill up my garbage and I don't have to just keep spending money just on napkins? So I did my research and I said, you know what? I'm gonna give cloth napkins a chance. And I've never turned back. It's such a good way to save on money, especially in paper goods. I only have maybe one bag of lunch napkins that I use when I have guests, you know, I have more people than usual. So I take those out for parties and events. But they're so easy to have. I mean, I just keep it in a napkin holder, and I usually get the darker ones, the darker color ones, because if you're eating pasta, those are really gonna stain the napkins. So I have light colors and I have dark, but I lean to getting the dark ones best. And they're so easy to maintain. You could just drop it with your laundry, with your colored laundry, and it comes out clean. I mean, it's just food, so either your kid is gonna use a sleeve to clean his mouth or a cloth napkin. I'd rather him stain the cloth napkin. So it is easy to maintain, and I just switch them when people are over. But otherwise, it just helped me so much, and it has also helped me with garbage bags because it doesn't get full that fast anymore. Number four, oil sprayer. Oh my God, okay, this is something I just got a few months ago, and I'm obsessed. This is so good. I don't even know why I didn't do this a long time ago. Usually we use sprayers for pancakes, you know, for stir frying or, you know, doing any other thing, and they go so quick. They don't last that long. So once I got this, oh my God, game changer. I use it for everything. Just put in your favorite oil and just use it away. It's so crazy. And now you don't have to spend like $3 to $5 from an oil can dispenser. You know, oil can dispenser, oil dispenser. Well, the oil sprayer from the store. Just keep that money in your pocket. Number five, Stasher reusable bags. These are silicone reusable food storage bags, and I have had them probably for 3 to 4 years now, and I rarely buy Ziploc bags. They are pretty steep in price. This is another item that has a higher initial investment cost, but let me tell you, I use it for everything and it's so good. I use it in the freezer, I use it to store in the fridge, you know, on the shelves, and for snacks. I have mine for so long and they have lasted so well. They seem like new. They are just such a great product. I just label them very well when my kids take it to school for their snacks, and I tell my kids to make sure that they really put it back in their bag and bring it back home. But we use it also on trips, and we use it when we go to the park, you know, every time we want to carry snacks, and it's so easy to maintain. I hand wash them. I have tried them in the dishwasher and they last. And yeah, you don't need to keep purchasing Ziploc bags all the time. Number 6, and this applies more towards my kids. I buy good quality generic backpacks. I have done this with my older son, and now I'm doing that with my little one. My oldest son had a hunter green backpack all throughout his elementary school and middle school. That's a lot of years that he has used the same backpack, and it had lasted really good. That has saved me so much money. And now in high school he has a gray one, which is bigger and it fits more of his stuff. And he was always fine with it. He never really cared for his backpack. But my little one is a different story. So what I do now is he has a black backpack and I just buy iron-on patches. And right now, for example, he's into Stranger Things. I bought a patch, put it on his backpack, and now he has a Stranger Things backpack. And when he gets tired and wants something else, I'll just take the patch and keep it, because he could put it anywhere he wants and put another patch of the theme that he wants. And it has helped me save so much money and also so much stress, because every time that the school year is about to start, I don't have to stress about their backpacks. You know, we already have them. We just wash them, we spruce them up, and they're ready to use. Number 7. This goes hand in hand with number 6, and it's good quality lunch bags and accessories. So this is the same concept as the backpacks. We'll make sure they're just standard black, they're generic, they're the right size, and that we take care of them as much as we can so it can last us very long. No themed out lunch bags. I do not like throwing away stuff. I just make it standard. They could put anything on them if they want, just like the patches I spoke about. I've also invested money on the lunch containers, the lunch bots, and this is one of the steeper initial investment costs that I had to pay. They're pretty pricey, I gotta say. Those lunch bots are really pricey, but they have lasted me through so much. I have other ones that are plastic and silicone, and the washing was just too much. You know, you have to take certain parts out so you could get in there, and if it's moist, it can create mold. I spent too much time washing them, cleaning them. When the lunch bots, I just wash them really well, dry them, and they are good. They're durable, they're stainless steel, and they have lasted me so long. I have the tray one that has 3 compartments, and I also have a sandwich one. So it saved me time and money, because you know the other ones kept breaking and these have lasted so long. But as I mentioned, it is a higher initial investment, but it will last you so long, and it's durable, and it keeps the food fresh. My kids don't complain, they love it. It's just been a great purchase for me. Number 8, LED light bulbs. Let me tell you, this had made a huge difference in my electric bill. I started using LED lights, I would say, more than 4 years ago. Back then, I think they were a little more expensive than they are now. And now they are very affordable. And I mean, yeah, it could be a little pricey depending on the type of bulb and how much light you want. But I would say that it's one of the best investments you can make. Sometimes my kids leave the light on longer than I would like to, or they forget. But we are all conscious that we need to turn it off if we leave the room. Right now, we just pay probably $50. And I use my lights a lot. I use a lot of lighting for when I do my self-tapes, when I do YouTube. And from then on, everything that I have purchased have LED lights, or it has to be put in LED bulb. So every time I move, I make sure I switch all the light bulbs to LED light bulbs. And that could be a little hefty at the beginning, but a lot of saving in the long run. Number 9, spray bottles and cleaning cloths. So I've been making my own cleaners for the past 5 years, and it's been great. I have saved so much money. But with the occasional here and there a spray that I wanted to try, maybe for spots on the carpet, a specialty spray. But other than that, I've been using my own cleaners, and these bottles have been great. I've been using them for 3 to 4 years. They last so long. I think they look so cute. And I also use the microfiber cloths for cleaning, for dusting, for everything. And it's so easy to maintain. Now, if it's just dust, I just put it with a load of color and they come out clean. But if it's something more heavy duty, then yeah, I wash it differently. This has saved me so much money. So it saves me money by not using up all my paper towels, and also it saves me money by not filling up my garbage bag. And last, number 10, makeup remover cloths. Oh my goodness, I've been using these for quite a few years, and I haven't had to use any disposable makeup remover pads or any makeup remover wipes ever since, and they work amazing. So imagine the savings of a few years not buying those things. Especially as women, especially if you wear makeup, try them. It will save you so much money. And I bought these from Amazon. They are amazing. And I just dumped them in the same load as my towels in the hot setting for whites, and they come out great. The makeup is gone and you can reuse them again. I usually go in with my oil makeup remover, then I just remove it with my makeup remover cloth, then I just wash my face normal and it's gone, and it works so great. So I want to give you a tip for these. These are double-sided. It has a dark side and a light side. I always use first the dark side as much as I can, try to take off all the makeup, and the light side I use to tell me if there's any residue. If I wipe and I see they still have residue, I go ahead and grab another one, use the dark side, and then use the light side to tell me if I have any more left. And this makes it easier to clean the light side because you don't put a lot of makeup on. So once you wash it, it comes out cleaner. So these were 10 things that I bought that save me money every day. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it helps you out into saving more money. Let me know in the comments down below if you have tried these or are willing to try them, or if you have your own, please leave them down. I would like to try them. Thank you so much for watching, and please don't forget to like this video and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.